we're gonna take care of two somewhat overdue items today. And we're gonna get a horse and the burglar's ring. And we have a couple other little chores, but those are the two most important things I want to get done. And mostly just for like getting around faster. There's really no other reason for it. On a lot of my normal playthroughs, or normal for me, I don't even do a horse because like it's too much time wasted getting it built. Or if I do build it, I build it like super late in fall. But I don't know. I want to get it now, and I want to get the burglar's ring for a couple reasons. The main reason is going to be, well, I guess for me the main reason is spicy eel. I don't like running out of that. It's kind of annoying. And it can be nice for like bombs from the serpents and for batteries and iridium from the bats. I don't really kill enough slimes that it would make any difference for them. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna do like other little errands, like checking to see if we have large eggs and large milk for the animal bundle. And it's kind of weird recording this because I played really far ahead. I'm in like winter 28. I think I'm in the last day of winter now because I won't be able to play for a while because I get surgery. Okay, so let me rewind. I thought I was getting surgery in like a week or two, but I'm not. As this video, I guess, is up, I've probably already gotten the surgery. It's like if it's Monday. And so I can't use my left hand, which makes doing a lot of like computer-based things a little difficult. So I played ahead to get all of like the gameplay out of the way for this series, or at least the first like, you know, I guess like a couple weeks of episodes done, right? Maybe, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. And then once like I'm in recovery for long enough, I'll be able to play again. But it's kind of weird jumping back from winter to fall, or sorry, not fall even, summer, and talking about it. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Just saying it's weird, I guess. Anyway, we're headed to Robin's now for the stables. And I don't know, I guess like we're gonna clean up a little bit around the farm. We did a little bit of decorating last time, and it will probably be a little while before we do any more like major changes on the farm. Like we might do little tiny things here and there, but for the most part, we are gonna leave our farm looking like that until we have more dead time. And what else do we need? We need pigs. We need a duck. We need ducks really bad. And that, okay, I'll just tell you now, ducks become a problem later in the game, or one duck does, just because I didn't get them early enough, and that's a little frustrating, especially because I can't do anything about it now. And every time I watch this, or every like video I watch, I'm gonna have to say like, hey, buy a duck. I'll be thinking that in my head, like, please buy a duck. Oh well though. And what else are we doing? We gotta start gifting. I don't know if we'll do it soon, maybe in fall, like once birthdays start coming up. But we really need to get that done. We don't have too long left. It takes like, 2.5 months or something to get full hearts with everybody. And I would like to have some of that knocked out before the end of winter. And that way in my second year, I can just focus on either making my farm look nice, really big crops, skull caverns if I need materials, and like Ginger Island stuff. So, yeah, anyway. The rest of the day, I'll be honest, I have no idea what I was doing. I might have been farming those dudes, the void people or whatever, shadow people. But I don't have the burglar's ring yet, so it wouldn't make sense to be farming them. So I don't know what I was doing. If I was looking for diamonds, like, this is not the way to do it. But I spent like the rest of my day today just doing this. And I don't know, I should take notes. If I took notes, I would know what I was doing, but there's no good explanation, because anything I could be doing, I don't know. I can't think of a single thing I would have been doing. I'm not farming stone. I'm not farming diamonds. I've already been to the caverns, obviously. I don't need to reach a floor. I can't think of what it could possibly be. Oh, maybe that's what I was doing. Now I know. So, I was looking for the dwarf scroll number 4. Because that's the one I'm missing. And it has the highest chance of dropping from enemies on the last chunk of floors. I think, like 80 to 120. That's what I was doing. And I don't know if I got it. So, who knows? It doesn't really matter. But that's, at least I figured it out. I solved that mystery. And on to the next one, I guess. Today, I know for sure we're going to do some more farming, but we're going to farm for dust sprites. I think we still need somewhere in the ballpark of like 300. And you can technically do all 500 in one day, but obviously we're not going to try that many. I'm just hoping to get the 300. And as long as you have a good floor, or you can cycle through 45, 55, and 65 fast enough, 300 is not too bad. So, oh yeah, we also have a bunch of starfruit ready to harvest, but we're not going to harvest up until probably the end of the year, because we just don't need to. Once we harvest our final starfruit, that's when we will plant all the wheat. And there's no rush for wheat. We can plant it up to the very last day and harvest it in fall. So there's really no rush with crops right now. We'll just put that off until probably the 27th, if luck permits. I mean, I can try and schedule it out, but it's kind of hard to schedule out if you don't know what your luck is going to be. And then yeah, just expanding our keg shed as usual. And we'll upgrade our shed again too once the horse is done. And then I'll have to lay out all the kegs because they'll get all messed up. And then I guess after that, well, I need the coop. I need the coop upgrade. I need the barn upgrade. I need 2 house upgrades. What else? I don't need too much more. I guess, like, I should have not done the horse yet, but it's okay. I should have done the coop instead of the horse first. But I like the horse, so whatever. And, oh yeah, we also made an iridium band finally. So we can kind of have 2 of our ideal rings so far and not have to, like, worry about potentially swapping them out later on down the road. And then I'm just paused on the screen, I guess, just looking at some seeds. So, don't know why. Maybe I left. So, yeah. Oh yeah, so anyway, the mines. I forgot what we were doing again. Like, my attention span is just so short. We're going to the mines, and we're just going to reset floors. And in this case, I knew because of the predictor that I had an infested floor. So that means that basically all day, this floor is going to be infested with monsters. And that's kind of the ideal situation for the dust sprites. It makes it a little bit, it makes it feel really efficient, especially when there's like huge amounts like that in one floor. Even though technically like this isn't as efficient as resetting each floor and killing a dust sprite directly in front of you and then leaving again, just because the way like you can sort of pause time in a sense. But this way works really well, and that's what we did for almost the entire rest of the day. We'll be just resetting over and over again, collecting bat wings and coal, which are two things we really need anyway. Mostly the coal, but bat wings are nice for the lightning rods. Even though I don't know if we'll make too many more lightning rods, or any at all really, but they are good to have for it. I think you also use them for monster musk, if I'm not mistaken. But I may be wrong. And I don't know when we'll get monster musk. It just depends on when we get the fall bulletin board quest for it. And it's possible we don't even get it until next year. And there's the goal. So we got our 500, which means now we can use our burglar's ring, and we'll use it pretty frequently. We'll swap out the lucky ring with the burglar's ring. I don't know if I'll do it like super aggressively, where like every time I kill something I'll try and swap out. Oh, we also have the napalm ring and a dwarf scroll 4. So that's pretty good. We got everything we needed. Napalm ring is cool later on when you can combine rings, but right now I don't really use it. It's like the savage ring. Like the savage ring is really good for some circumstances, but I don't personally like using it. And you know, this isn't like a min-max playthrough, so I'm not doing like all of the ideal stuff. I'm just doing kind of what I would do casually, or what I've like grown to enjoy. So yeah. I don't know what else we're gonna do. We got the horse, we got that. We can fish. We need to get a few summer fish. We don't need, my microphone was like facing up that whole time. We don't need most fish. We don't need the legends or legendary fish, because we can get them either next year or with magic bait. So there's not a ton of pressure there, but we do need the community center fish, which I think we need the red, like the red snapper or the red mullet. I can't remember which one. Oh, and I chose Desperado here, and it was not the right choice. Cutting your charge attack in half is like 10 times better. I don't know why I picked that. These random names are weird sometimes. And it took me longer than normal to pick one. And it just ended up on Jose, which I thought was kind of weird. I think SE and JO are both like ones that can be either the beginning or the end of a name. And they just happen to align for Jose, so I like that. So my horse is named Jose. And yeah, still not going to harvest. We'll get some batteries today. But yeah, it's nice to like move a little bit faster and have a horse. I don't know, I like a horse. I will give him a hat eventually. I don't know when, but relatively soon. And then we're also grabbing our wheat seeds for the cover crop. And yeah, if you don't do that from summer to fall, I really recommend that you do it. Just so you can save all of your deluxe speed grow. You can save all of your time hoeing and watering on the first day. And it doesn't really cost very much. Definitely plant wheat where all your crops are. It's like the best. Oops, I don't know what happened there. It was like paused. That's weird. I wonder if I like alt-tabbed or something. God, some of these fish are so difficult. Like tilapia is not, but I fail a lot when I'm fishing. At least in the ocean, because of octopus. The legendary fish down here is annoying, and the super cucumber. They're all awful. And so yeah, I only fished for a little bit just to try and get a couple of those. I wanted the... Oh, there's the red snapper. I wanted the legendary, but it just wasn't worth the hassle. I don't know, every single time that would happen. And so I bailed, and I don't really feel bad about it. And then I'm also upgrading my axe. That way I can just chop a little bit more efficiently. I need a bunch of hardwood for the boat once I have the community center done. And we're still about probably a month out from that. So it's not like, again, it's not a huge rush, but it will be good to have a better axe for chopping it. And then I'm just trying to knock out, I think, the sturgeon, if I don't already have that. What else am I doing? What else could I possibly need? Oh yeah, so I'm just quitting out immediately, because if the fish don't move, you know it's a carp, pretty much. And I don't need carp. I only need a sturgeon and maybe like... That might be it actually, because I don't need a midnight carp until fall. But yeah, that's a sturgeon, I think. Could be a largemouth bass, but it's a little bit too darty. So yeah, there's a sturgeon. And I actually need another sturgeon for roe once I build a fish pond, but that is, again, not really a priority today. And I don't know, I guess I was in like a fishing mood because I decided to also knock out the sewer legendary. No, that's not true. I'm lying again. I'm mixing this day up with some other day. I don't get that today. I don't even try. I do go to the community center though. I'm trying to donate a little bit more here. But I think maybe we go to the sewers. We have to go to the sewers soon. Or at least... Dang, what do we have to go... No, we don't have to go till next month. Because we need to switch our professions. So maybe we don't even go to the sewers today. For some reason I thought we did. Oh well. We do, I mean, I guess we have to go down there to friend Krobus. But that doesn't really take that long. He's an easy gift, so. And the star drop too. Yeah, so we're just meeting Krobus. And buying something. Star drop. Buy the star drop. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's like, I don't know why I wouldn't buy it, but we have a bunch of those to still get. Like when we get married, we have the dude in the forest, or the secret woods, and finishing the museum. We have quite a few star drops to grab. I think that's it for today. This episode wasn't particularly exciting, aside from the horse. Like, I'm really glad we got the horse. The ring, not as exciting, but it is nice to have. So yeah, I should be on a normal schedule. I'm just going to be quietly recovering from surgery while it looks like nothing's going on. So, see you later.